Well, what do we have here? It is the SS Gold Putz, built by Prospector Russell. You're probably asking yourself, what the heck is this thing? Let me back up and start with the concept. So I told Russell I wanted something that I could take to the stream, that I would have essentially a one-stop shop. A floating, so why do I need a floating sluice? Here we've got this area that's actually great for gold, but it's got deep water in it. So it's too deep to plant legs for a high banker. So you basically got to set up a sluice or high banker elsewhere, carry your material over there. And I don't want to do that. I want to basically shovel, directly into the sluice and have the sluice come along with me. So this sluice here, this is basically built out of, the SS Gold Putz is built out of foam board. So my brilliant idea was I said, Russell, let's build something out of foam board. And then he tells me, hey, did you know that foam board acts like a sponge? So he had to actually acrylic coat this. It's basically a surfboard. He basically built a surfboard over the course of multiple weeks, and it looks freaking slick. Floats like a dream, waterproof. Look at that design. That's a man who has done race cars. So yeah, it floats. And what I don't show, there's actually a compartment for the battery, a small battery under here that kind of keeps center of mass correct. In the back there's a hole where we would put the pump. So in theory, we could just basically hold this thing together and just drop it in the water. You'd have your battery, your pump, your header box, your sluice right there ready to go. If you want to move downstream, you just move downstream. So I don't know, I just wanted to make the process of running powered sluicing faster and more portable. So that's the SS Gold Putz. So we're going to run this thing today, and we'll show you what we get.
How light is it?
So Russell's asking, how light is it? I would say the raft itself weighs no more than 4 pounds. With the battery, the sluice, the header box, we're probably at 15 pounds. So that's pretty dang portable. This thing could fit in a backpack. You could just take a backpack. You could just, I don't know. I've always shied away from powered sluicing because it's just such a pain to haul the stuff around. But the SS Gold Putz, man, there's the creator. I just had a bad idea and put it on like a simple drawing, and then 3 weeks later this freaking invention shows up. It is sweet. So we'll
what's your next invention gonna be?
I mean, I don't have any. You're the one with the inventions.
I mean, what's your next project gonna be?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll see by the end of the day, right?
We'll see by the end of the day. I don't know. It's kind of I like to let the gold and the circumstances define the invention. So we just basically invent things to make life easier. So I don't know. Maybe you'll take some value out of this. I think anybody could benefit from a more portable, more compact kind of power sluice design. So, all right. So here we're running, sort of. We're troubleshooting. We're kind of dialing in the pitch, but you can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I think this is a 2,000 gallon per hour pump, and we're getting the flow sorted out of this header, but I think you may have to go to a bigger flow, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's doing what it's supposed to. So the SS Gold Putz it's in the water and it hasn't sunk yet. that's the first goal. Well, I've run about 6 buckets, plus or minus. Pretty good looking haul. Okay, so what is the SS Gold Putz? It's essentially a light, well-constructed barge that you can use for a variety of gold prospecting purposes. You could use it to just hold material and kind of move material from one place to another in deep water. We use it as a power sluice. So we kind of found that either we needed some modifications to the header box, and/or a bigger pump to improve the flow and clean out a dream map. You could use it as a small dredge barge. You could, Russell built a hopper that enabled me to get some amazing production one day, and we could use it to hold the hopper and kind of position the hopper in front of a sluice. So it's actually quite difficult to get enough flow to clean out an 8-inch dream map. Pretty good pile there. 0.1, oh, look at that, 0.2 grams. Nice day, wow. How about that? So I got some great production today. I didn't really count buckets, but I'm guessing probably 10 to 12 buckets. So 0.2 grams, looks like we're running at 15 to 20 milligrams per bucket. So in a good spot. We did some work the previous day to kind of dig out overburden from previous storms, but I was just down in a deep hole, digging out clays and scraping the bedrock. The bedrock is a very weak clay stone, but it is being eroded into. In this case, where I'm digging, about 2.5, 3 feet deep. So I was in there, no waders, just had my scuba booties, and yeah, it's fun. So good day out.